Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Heather and I am a homeschool mom of 3. We've been homeschooling for a decade, pretty much since preschool. And I want to welcome you. If you aren't subscribed, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you are notified of any new videos that I do. Today I am going to be doing a homeschool room clean out. And it is a little bit different because this is actually our new homeschool room because we did move right at the end of February, right before all of the lockdown stuff happened. So I have not actually unpacked the kids' stuff, homeschool stuff that we worked on last year, and they each have one of these plastic drawer things and boxes that they just shoved everything in. We weren't sure if the move would actually happen. We were a little pessimistic about how things would go. And so when we were packing, all the homeschool stuff just sort of got thrown in boxes, and we have been doing homeschool upstairs around the dining room table and in the living room, finishing up our year and now doing our summer session because we are year-round homeschoolers. My husband was working from home for about 6 or 7 weeks, so I wasn't able to get down here and organize things. And now we are getting into the middle of June, and we run our homeschool year July through June, so I need to get all of the old papers and stuff out of their bins, put in a box for my homeschool storage stuff, and just get everything cleaned up so that we are ready for all of our new curriculum and resources and rhythms and everything else that comes with a homeschool year. So that is what I'm going to do today. I think that it is probably going to take me more than one day. I'm hoping my kids will help. They lose interest pretty fast, but sometimes that's okay because then I can get rid of stuff that they don't want to get rid of. So we are going to start by emptying everything out. You got to get messy before you can get organized. That's the way that it works, and then you can weed through everything. So that's what we're going to start with. To make their piles, the first step is to just take everything out, and then Jack and Emma both have a list for how to sort what things I want them to sort into piles. Things like notebooks that still have usable paper, papers that they've used but may want to keep, writing utensils. I'm determined to find all of our pencils, crayons, all of that stuff. And then I am going to go through and trash a bunch of stuff and hopefully get everything organized. It's the first step, getting everything out. All these files need to be emptied. It has last year's curriculum in it, and I like to use those milk crates to keep a lot of the curriculum so it's easily accessible to the kids, things like their math and their current reader and spelling books and all of that stuff. It just makes it a little bit easier, and all of the books stay on the shelves. So
Mom, this is
I'm glad that it's easy. So Lucy's really good at making the initial pile. We'll see how the sorting goes. Lucy, your piles are looking pretty good.
Mom, the fish I made at our camp.
Oh, where were those?
In my thing.
Oh, got music. How's it going, Jack?
Good. Or actually, I haven't even started much.
So I found many notebooks in Lucy's pile, which is probably why I haven't had any paper, haven't been able to find any notebooks for anybody because they were all hidden. Each kid is supposed to have one color per year. Lucy was pink and Emma's purple, Jack's red, and I'm green, so you can tell that we might be using some notebooks that maybe aren't ours. So now I've got to go through and tear out all of the paper that has been used so that we can get rid of that and then still use the notebooks because
Who drew in my notebook?
Don't know.
It wasn't my drawings.
So we're getting through stuff. It's gonna take a little while, I think. The kids have made some really good progress. There is still a bunch of stuff that needs to be gone through. Emma's table and her bin need to be cleaned out still. Jack's stuff is there's still a lot of trash and some curriculum that I need to take care of. Everybody's taking a break right now, and I'm gonna try and finish up getting most of this off of the floor, but I'm really happy with the progress that we have made so far. And yeah, it'll be almost time to start getting new supplies, which is the best part of cleaning out this space, is when we can get the new stuff and put it in. Not books, but like markers and drawing pads and that kind of thing. So I'm gonna try and get the rest of that stuff taken care of. We are getting closer. All the plastic drawers are pretty much emptied out. I still have to go through Emma's notebooks and take out any paper that needs to be trashed, and then we have to do the milk crates, which I have not done yet, and actually I need to do those because they have curriculum in them that I will save for Jack and Lucy. Emma's curriculum, math books and such need to go to Jack, and Jack's stuff will eventually be for Lucy. So those need to go in a bin. I do pack up curriculum that we use, spelling stuff, math textbooks and teacher's guides, and some grammar things, vocabulary, that kind of stuff will go. I have just a plastic tub that I keep in the basement with all of that stuff in it so that I can grab it when I need it. All the books stay out pretty much all the time. When Lucy gets just a little bit older, I will take all the bottom preschool books out, the Curious George and all of that stuff, and either pack them away for grandchildren or maybe sell them. I don't know. I have a hard time getting rid of books. So I still need to get another corkboard for Lucy. She hasn't had one before, but I am going to get them and have Matt put them on the wall so that each kid can have a bulletin board to put things on. And my Christmas lights are just dangling. I have little hooks that I have to screw into the floor joist to actually hang them up. We are getting there. It's going to be a little while before everything is totally clean and ready to go. But I feel really good about the progress we made today.